Makes me a little bit thirsty, but let's get to something really interesting. Between the clouds last night, all of us were treated to quite a light show. 2 days after a solar flare erupted 93 million miles away, many of you were ready last night with your cameras as the northern lights came dancing into the state of Minnesota and other states, actually. And if you're thinking, wait, didn't this just happen? Yes, the answer is yes. Exactly a month ago, we had an even longer Northern Lights show that could be seen in many parts of our state as well. And experts say these kinds of nights could become more common. Kent, why is that? And how can we prepare for the next time? How much advance notice can we get?
A little bit, Jana. At least that's what we're hearing. Videos like the one behind me from Sauk Center, they look like magic. But a photographer I spoke with today said capturing that magic takes a lot of patience. But for as unpredictable as these nights can be, our odds of seeing these kind of nights are improving.
If you're looking for tips to see or shoot the Northern Lights, talk to the person who found a way to get this epic profile pic for a buddy and even had the confidence to stage a senior portrait.
So I just used a phone to light them up, and you can see the Northern Lights with it, and it's kind of cool. They thought it was just awesome. I don't think I'll ever be able to do it again.
Then again, Ben Sunny admits that each time he's gone geomagnetic storm chasing lately, it seems to get better. After all, he didn't think these shots from last month could be topped.
I had never seen anything like it. It all came to a point and it looked like a teepee above me. The colors and everything that you could see with your eyes was just unreal. I had no idea that we could see Northern Lights like that.
And he had no idea they could be this bright until he captured his new favorite image last night.
Just the way the Northern Lights came in on each side, and then you had the moon and Venus in there in the middle. It was just really, really cool.
It basically maxed out the scale with the beet red.
Our own Aurora expert named Ben says we should all get ready to see these kinds of forecasts more often.
It's no coincidence that we've seen two really good shows in the last month. The sun goes through these 11-year cycles where we see a higher number of sunspots and then a lower number of sunspots. And traditionally, the more sunspots you see, the more activity bursts from the sun, the more of these solar storms happen.
Right now, he says we're still approaching cycle 25.
This theoretically isn't supposed to peak until like mid-2025. The fact that we're seeing all these coronal mass ejections now is a pretty good indicator things might be pretty wild over the next year or so.
But keep in mind, forecasting solar flares into Northern Light shows also tends to be a little wild.
Is it a tough thing, even for the space experts, to predict?
It really is, because you need the right set of ingredients in place. Just like, getting a tornado and a thunderstorm. We don't always know that that's going to happen.
Photographer Ben says the key is patience, even for him. He lives just a few miles from Voyageurs National Park, recently named the best place to see the Northern Lights in the lower 48.
You just kind of got to take shots. You may not see them and you may see them. I mean, it's unpredictable. I mean, and I live in one of the best areas for it. It's still pretty unpredictable.
Then again, our Ben says that's what makes them so special.
That's the allure of them, is they're so rare. Let's hope it doesn't get to the point where it happens so often that it becomes Aurora Borealis, to quote you.
I don't know if Jana's gonna like that. We might have to just cut that.
That was your thing too, so I want to give you credit for that.
It sounded like a Ken joke.
Okay, all right. I did come up with Aurora Borealis.
Shocker.
But Ben was all about it. I wasn't gonna bring it up. I wasn't gonna leave it there. That's the dad jokes side of things.
I love it. You guys act like I'm just mean mom over here. I'm into it. You know this. I know that, maybe we chased Ben out of here trying to be dad number 2 again, but I'm into it. It's clever.
Speaking of that, we talked about Ben being our resident expert. His daughter's name is Aurora.
Of course it is.
And
that's awesome.
Yes, it was named after the Aurora Borealis. And by the way, we talked to a real pro, obviously, way up north, but this has been available for so many to see. This photo, which looks pretty darn good, an amateur named Jack Lee, who happens to be our producer, shot that last night. He was out. He wanted to get in on the fun. He said it's pretty incredible to see it for yourself. I grew up in northwestern Minnesota. I know that. I've seen it. I did not see it last night or the night before, but It's so cool.
You know, that's a testament to Jack Lee, super producer, going out in the middle of the night to get some video for our show. I appreciate you, Jack.
After the 10 o'clock last
Yeah.
night that he produced.
All right, thanks, Kent, and thank you, Jack. Well, it's